let's move on with the next topic today. Okay. Uh, is my screen visible to all the participants? I hope so. My screen should be visible to all the participants. Okay. Please inform your friends to join the session as soon as possible. Okay. Okay, great. Today we shall go forward with the next topic. Okay. Okay, fine. So let me say class. So let me, okay, what name shall I give? Okay, I will say just P1. Okay, public, static, void main, array of strings and arguments. So, so here I will say int a is equals to 10 and I will say system dot out dot println. So print me this variable which is there. So will I get my output in this program? Will we get the output for this program? Yeah. Okay. So here we create a folder okay, and this I will say dot Java. Okay. So what will be my output? What will be our output? What I will get as output? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Yes. Great. Great, 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 great. Love you all. Love you all. So you're saying your answer will be 10. So let me open my command prompt. Okay. So here, what is our compilation command? Java C P1 dot Java and Java P1. So as expected, this is not at all any mystery or a complicated program. So I have stored 10 and I am getting 10. So what is the data type here? It is of int type. And what is the category? It is of int type. So as the values in both LHS and RHS are same, will it give? So it is not at all giving me a issue in storing the value. So next here, what I will do is I will say double D1 is equals to I will say okay, let's not say 10, I will say what happened? I will say 85. So what is the data type? What is the data type? The data type is double. And what is the value I'm storing? 85. And and let me copy paste this. And here I will say Yakwana. So here I will say to print D1. So in this particular line, is this allowed for us? Is it allowed for us to store 85 in the dabba of double? So let's find that out whether it is allowed for us or not. So, so if did we get any errors after compilation after storing 85 into a double variable? Did we get any errors? Is there any errors? No, we are not getting any errors. And whenever I am executing, I stored 85, but why is this printing as 85.0? When the number was stored from my side was 85, why it is giving 85.0? Why did we not get 10 as 10.0? Yeah. Because here it it is having a integer value. It is only a integer value. But here I am passing a integer value into a double or a variable which is of double type, which will have only double type of dabba. So internally, did I convert or did the computer convert my into 85.0? Computer converted it into 85.0. Yes, right? So, so this is an automatic process which is happening by the system itself. So anything which is done by the system, we call it as implicit process. So to convert, yes, correct answer. So to convert a, hey, who's this JCB? Please keep your names in a understandable manner, okay? So yeah, fine. So to convert a integer value into a double value, why? Because even if I say 85.0, so it doesn't changes any value for the 85. It is again 85 itself. But but as the mentioned data type here is of double type, so to make him as double, so this is a type is casted. We say it as type casting. Type casting means converting from one format of data into another format of data. Understood? Yes. So here what is happening? Integer is getting converted to double. So int is having a lesser memory space data, but whereas the double is of a higher memory space data. So if you had seen the chart of data types yesterday, you guys might have got clarity on how it is working. But the same way, I'll do the ulta process. So I will say, let us say, uh, by chart int long float double. Okay. I will say, let us say long L1 is equals to 22.22. Okay, and I am trying to print this. Hmm. Now let's see what happens. See here, what is the error it is saying? First, let's read the error. So your compiler is kissing with a, it is slapping with a very sweet error. So what is the error? Possible lossy conversion from double to long. So what it is saying, sir, you're trying to store a larger value into a dabba of a smaller value. Okay. So what is happening here? A larger data is being, can we print double data in int? You can convert a double into int type. Yeah, you can do that. I'll explain now. I'll explain now. How to do that, I'll explain that. Okay. So observe here. So here, what are we trying to do here is, so let's take a common example. So I am trying to insert. We are making a smaller data into a larger format. So a common example for this. If you have a bottle of 1 liter, what is the highest capacity I can store in it? It is only 1 liter. Can I store? Yeah. Can I store half liter of content? Tadiro, I'll explain. Wait, I'll explain. Wait. Can I store a half liter of quantity something into a 1 liter dabba? A half liter quantity into a 1 liter, is it possible? Can I store half liter of water into a 1 liter of bottle? Why? 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 Why is it possible? Why? Because the content is lesser than the capacity. The content is lesser than the capacity. Can we do that? Yeah, it is possible. But in the same ulta manner, can I store 1 liter of water into a half liter of bottle? Can we do that? Yes. So here, what I am trying to do, a larger one is getting stored into a smaller dabba. So when this is happening, so I have to forcefully make him sit inside. Yes or no? We have to forcefully make him sit. You guys have might experienced, especially in private vehicles, when the number of customers are very much high, what will the driver or conductor will do? More than the capacity, he will press the passengers and make them sit inside the vehicle, especially in these share autos, tum-tums, or whatever you call it. So even though the people are less, what he will do? He will squeeze people. He will say, "Sir, slightly make some space and sit." So explicitly, you have to forcefully you have to make the data to be sitting inside the dabba. Everyone, everyone can relate this. An autos example. Yeah. So how to do forcefully, sir? How to do forcefully? So forcefully, how to do means. So what is the receiving data type here, ma? What's the receiving data type here? What in which data type you want to store it? Or for which data type you are trying to store 22.22? And I'm saying this, I think everyone can read this into long data type, right? Hey, this is wrong, Rare. I have mentioned long here. So what I have to do in brackets, okay, I have to mention 22.22 larger data type to smaller. Explicitly, I have to mention. So now after doing the changes, let us see whether it will accept or not. TLS. So are we getting any errors slapped by the computer? Is our compiler now? Is it slapping us with any cute errors? No, right? So now, see here. 22.22, 0.22 value is removed away. Understood? Yes, yes. Double is converted to long. So, who gave the instruction to get it to for the conversion to be done? So, did the computer do or did the programmer do here? Did the programmer do or did the computer do here? So, a system. How did the system do that? Hey, so this is implicit. So this is explicit. Okay, and this is called as widening, and this is called as narrowing. So, got a live example of widening and narrowing. Okay, so here, so here, yeah. I'll write the notes. Let's write the notes for this. Okay. So your first topic for the day is typecasting. So we are typecasting the data. Okay. So basically, typecasting means refers to REFERS, refers to converting the data, converting the data from one type to another. Okay. There are two types of typecasting. How many types of typecasting are there? There are two types of typecasting. First one is first one is primitive, and the second one is non-primitive. Okay, whatever whatever we have seen now, it is a primitive type of typecasting. Why? Because all the data types, whatever I have handled now, is a primitive data type. So whenever I say primitive data type, so primitive typecasting. So in primitive typecasting, you have two subtypes. One is widening and another one is narrowing. So basically, what is widening? Widening is converting a smaller primitive data into larger one, and this is a automatic process. This is a automatic process handled by the system itself. Okay. So now narrowing. What is narrowing? Converting a larger primitive data into smaller one. Automatic process. Okay. Here we will say implicit. PLICIT. So here, uh, this is a explicit process which which has to be compulsorily handled, HIND, handled by the programmer. Okay, explicit is a forceful. Okay, this will be and this is an explicit process. This is an automatic process. So got the definition for widening and narrowing. So for example here, so what is happening here? 10 is of int data type. 10 is of int data type. Who is a receiver? Int dabba. So when the value is of int, when the dabba is of int, will I have any problem in that? Will I have any problem in that? No. Because the value and the box or the variable or the dabba which is created is of same data type. That is why we are not getting any issues. But in this second line, what I am doing, I am making a smaller value to be stored in a larger dabba. So this is called as widening or WEDNING. Okay, NING. So, but when you want to do the ulta process, so as a programmer, you have to store it. I want to remove this. So we have to remove this and store it. So what happens? First, this 22.22 is received by whom? Is received by this long converter. So what is the long part of 22.20? Sorry, 22.22. 22 is the okay. To not get confused, I will say 22.2, not 1, 2, 7, 8. So 0.18 is the long part. So if I remove 0.18, it becomes a long value. Only 22, it becomes a long value. So that is why in L1, only 22 will be your answer whenever you are trying to print the value which is present in L1. Understood? How to do narrowing, how to do widening. Any doubts, any questions? Okay, what should I have to explain once again? Please be specific in your doubts so that I can pinpoint about my explanation. Okay. So, Supriya, I want to reply you here. Okay. These two lines are, these both lines, double and long declaration lines. Okay. These two lines are, these two lines are. Okay. For you to get clarity, what I will do, I will come to tokens page. So, 1 minute, 1 minute, I will come to you. What is double capacity, ma? What is double's capacity? I think you guys can see this. What is double's capacity? I want fatafat answers. Okay. What is long's capacity? 8 bytes. But there is one issue. There is one issue. There is one issue. You have to read this. What it is storing? Whole numbers. What it is storing? It is storing fractional numbers. So fractional numbers are considered higher always rather than the whole numbers. Okay. So here, what is happening? 85 is a integer value. Okay. What is 85? 85 is a integer value. Whenever I say integer, so what is the value of integer? 4 bytes. So what is what is the value? What is the value of double here? So value of double is 8. So I'm trying to store 4 kg of rice inside a 8 kg bag. So will that be easy? Will I mean automatically can I store it without any issues? Yes, sir. And and the second point is int is of a whole number. Int should be of a whole number. When your double should be a fractional number. So to convert a whole number into a fractional number, 85 gets converted to 85.0. Is the numerical value of 85 changing here whenever you are changing 85 to 85.0? No, right? But 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 the category is changed. Category is changed. The value is not changed. So this is done by the computer itself. So this is a implicit process. This is the implicit process. Whereas long accepts only whole numbers. Long accepts what? Long accepts only whole numbers. I should not have this point value. So to remove this point value, I have to forcefully convert. So I am from a programmer side, I am forcefully saying, sir, get converted to long type, sir. So that whenever the value is being stored inside L1, so that 0.22 will be cut and only 22 will be stored so that the category of the value gets converted to long type. Got the clarity? Okay, okay, great. So if you have understood this, next, let us go to next topic. Okay, so let me say Control A, Control C, Control N, Control V. So here, let me say, so P1. Uh, I think so. I don't need any external variables. We'll directly go with the values. Okay. So 10 plus 10 plus 20. What is the answer? What is the answer? Well, let me save this first. op1 dot java. So, so what is the process happening here? The process being happened is the process being carried out is ಯಾಕೋ error? Narasimhulu, no error. Let us see. So Java C op1 dot Java Java op1. See, you are getting the T. No error. Narasimho, no error. You can pass an expression and in the same way, what I will do, I will say A plus C. What am I trying to do? I am trying to add here. I'm trying to add characters. Is it possible for me to add characters? Yes. You will get a numerical value. Yes, you can do. Why? Because you have something called as ASCII values. Every character has its own numerical value. Okay. So, so next, uh, I will say, I will say good plus evening. Okay. So what are we trying to add here? What type of values we are trying to add? We are trying to add two string values. So let us check whether it is allowed or not. So see here, good plus evening joined together to form a single word. So adding anything to a string is called as concatenation. So this is called as concatenation. So, sir, is it only string? Is it only string? No. Anything you pass. Anything you pass. I will say 10. So here, I will give a space. I give extra space. So, see, Ben plus 10 became Ben 10. You can add a string with the number. So, sir, can I add with the digital? So, what is that? Sorry, decimal value 1.11. I will say Java 1.11. So, is it possible? Yes, Ram say you can do. So, can I add anything to a string? Can we add anything to a string? Can we add anything to a string? Yes, you can add anything to a string. Understood? Understood? Okay. What is the process which is being carried out here, ma? What is the process which is being carried out here? What operation are we trying to do here? We are trying to do addition process. So how can you say that I am doing addition? I cannot say that I am doing multiplication here? Why we have to say only addition? Why can't I say this is multiplication? No, I will say multiplication. How can I not say? Yes. So here we are using a symbol which is called as a plus symbol. So symbols which is used to perform some operation, symbols which are used to perform some specific operations, we call them as operator. So your next topic is operator. So basically what is an operator? These are okay, it says symbols to perform a specific operation. Okay. There are a few terminologies you guys have to have always in your mind. Okay. So one is operator. Operator are symbols. We got to know that these are symbols. So data passed to the operator operator is called as data which you pass to an operator is called as operand. Operand. Yeah. So this 10 is an operand. 20 is an operand. This plus is an operator. This complete process is called as operation. Process which is involved by the operator is called as operation. Understood? We can classify operators based on first type is based on number of operands. So basically you have unary, binary, ternary. Okay. Next is based on type of operation. So in this, we have done arithmetic one operator, arithmetic assignment we have already seen. Next you have compound assignment. Next you have relational. Next you have increment and incre la, 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 la. Increment and decrement, DECEREMENT. Next you have logical. ಯಾಕಣ ಏನಣ್ಣ ತಪ್ಪು? Okay. Decrement, logical, uh, relational, compound, assignment. What is the what am I missing here? What am I missing? Turner is already done. Bitwise. Operators. Compound operator. Compound, conditional. Yeah. These will be discussing, okay? Compound, conditional, logical, increment, decrement, relational, compound assignment, assignment, arithmetic. Relational is comparison. Relational operators are called as comparison operators. Okay. So in that we have seen for arithmetic. In arithmetic operator, we have seen an example over here. So shall we see some more examples for other operators? Bitwise will not discuss it. Bitwise will not discuss it. Okay. So if needed, I'll provide notes for that. You guys can refer them. Okay. For Bitwise, I'll provide you guys notes. You guys can refer for that. Okay. Okay. So fine. Class OP2. Uh, what do I need? Yeah, I need a main method. So public static void main array of string arguments. So here, when I say int a is equals to 25. So here, which operator we are using? We are using assignment. We are using a assignment operator. Why? Because 25 is getting stored inside A. Yes or no? 25 is getting stored inside A. So, okay, I have to explain two operators here, okay? System dot out dot println. So here I will say A modulus 5. So here we are using modulus, M-O-D-O-U-L-U-S, modulus operator. Percentage symbol, we call it as modulus operator. Okay. We have one more operator which is called as division operator. Okay, let me save this. op2.java. So Java C op2.java. Java op2. See here, one is giving me the answer of 0 and another one is giving me the answer of 5. So your modulus is giving me the answer of 0. So this person is giving me the answer of 0, whereas this buddy, he is giving me the answer of 5. So both involves division operation itself, but modulus operator will give you the remainder, division operator will give you the quotient of the division operator. So modulus always provides you the remainder. So this will provide you the quotient. Okay. Got the difference? But please no, don't ask sir what is quotient, what is remainder, okay? Okay. So let's discuss some test cases in modulus operator, okay? You have to remember this point. Okay, I don't have A. I will say 25 modulus 5. Okay. I will say 14, 14 modulus 5. So, can I divide 25 by 5 completely? Can I divide 25 by 5 completely? So, can I say 25 is a multiple of 5? Can I say 25 is a multiple of 5? Why? Because if I multiply 5 times, I will get 25. But whereas you are having 14, which is not a multiple of 5. So, whenever you don't have a thing which is not multiple, you will get the remaining answer as your output. So, I will say OP3 dot Java. So, let's change this to OP3. And I don't need this much. I will say 90, 90 modulus 90. So again, you will get the remainder as 0. So this will be 0, this will be 4, and this will be 0. And okay, let's confirm that. Okay, let's confirm that our expected results are aligned. So we are getting the expected results. There is no special magic over here. But whereas what I will do divided by 585. So am I is this possible? Is this possible? A larger number dividing a smaller number. Is this possible? A larger number dividing a smaller number. So what will be the result? So you will get the smaller number as an answer. It is possible. It is possible, but your answer will be the smaller number always. Okay. The smaller number which gets divided, that will be your answer. Okay. Keep this point in your mind. Whenever you are trying to divide a smaller number with a larger number, you will get the smaller number as the answer. Everyone. And one more thing, I have to address this. So there are almost 123, 125 people, and I can get only a handful of people being replying over here. So what should I assume? Either it should be you're very much perfect in whatever I am teaching, or you're not at all understanding anything. Other 100, almost, most probably almost 100 people, I think so, they are not at all replying. Okay. So first and foremost thing, we are investing evening time specially for you guys to learn for your, what is that, for your career purpose, or for your purpose, we are doing these classes. Okay. So let us. I want at least a yes or no reply from every person who is attending this session. A courtesy, okay? As a point of courtesy, please make sure you're active in the class, okay? So that I'll also get more and more just to do the class, as it is already evening time, okay? And at any point of time, don't hesitate to ask questions, okay? Oh, the questions are getting visible for everyone. What he will think, what she will think, keep that shit outside, okay? Keep that shit outside, because you are learning for your life, you are learning for yourself, okay? So always, at any point of time, if you're getting any questions, please ask. Let it be the most dumbest question, but any student who is attending my session, after that session, he or she should not have any doubts in that. Okay? They should be Einsteins in every question, in every topic, whatever there. learning from my side. Okay, let's have some transparency. Okay, fine. Let's not just blade beda. Let me not waste time in these things. Okay, let's discuss some extra operators for the day. Okay, so any doubt in this modulus operator, addition operator, concatenation process, minus minus multiplication, you guys can do circus on your own. Okay, these are just known operators. Okay, I say. So let's copy this. So I'll say OP4. So let me discuss your next operator. So here, what I will say, int A is equals to 52. So this is basically your assignment operator. This is basically your assignment operator. And if I try to print, class OP4 dot Java, what will be your answer, ma? What will be your answer? Is this there? Such a simple question, sir. It will be 52 only. So what is happening? 52 will be transferred into A. Yes, we know this. We we know this. But I want to change the value of A. Okay. I want to change the value of A by doing some arithmetic operation. Okay. So by doing some arithmetic operation, I want to change the value of A. How to do that, sir? So to do that, you have somebody called as compound assignment operator. So here I will say A plus equals 10. Okay. So what are we using here? We are using here compound assignment operator. So if you expand the equation, whatever I have written, this will be A is equals to A plus 10. So what will be your result over here? What will be your thing? A is equals to, what is there? 52 plus 10. 62 ಕಣಮ್ಮ 60 ಹೆಂಗು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಐಶ್ವರ್ಯ. So so Java C OP4 dot Java OP4. Hey, wait. Oh, sorry, I haven't printed. I haven't printed. To print it. Okay. So understood how to use compound assignment operator. Instead of plus, you can use minus, you can use modulus, you can use multiplication, you can use division. Okay. Okay. So, any doubts until here? Any questions until here? Okay. So, what did we discuss? What did we discuss from the starting in today's class? What did we discuss? So we have discussed typecasting. Yeah, I'll say the points. Okay, I'll say the points. So we have learned about typecasting. We have learned what is an operator and classification of operators. Okay. So yeah. Let me share. Let me share the screen. This. Yeah, someone had a doubt on operator. Yeah, see here. Someone had a doubt on operator, right? Someone had asked a question on doubt on operator. Yeah, see here. My purpose was to store this number, into this daba. So for that, who is the responsible person? I have to use the symbol only. So who he is called as assignment operator. So next, sir, I want to divide and I want to get the result as the output, sir. You have to use modulus operator, sir. And sir, I want to divide, but I want to get the quotient as my result, sir. I want to use the division operator. So these symbols are there, right? So these buddies, these these persons are called as operators. So in the same way, sir, I want to perform an arithmetic operation, sir, and then modify the value of the variable, sir. Then you will use compound assignment operator. Just a simple, no issue. Operator, it is just a symbol. Understood? So it can be plus, it can be minus, it can be division, it can be uh, multiplication, it can be your equal to. So based on the requirement, I want to do some operation. So for that, I will use a symbol. So the symbol is called as operator. Understood? So I want to write, I need a pencil. I want to erase, I need a rubber. I want to type, I should have a keyboard. Quotient as a decimal part, you will get the same as the answer. You will get the same answer, okay? So basically, operators, these are your classifications, which I have shown here. So these are your basic operators. Arithmetic, assignment, compound assignment. We have already seen these three. Non-primitive typecasting, I have to do oopsma. Now, sorry to say that I did not mention about it. So your non-primitive typecasting, we have to finish first part of Java. Whenever I start talking about inheritance, parent class, child class, so at that point of time, we'll be discussing about your non-primitive typecasting. Okay. Why? Because I did only primitive typecasting. Why? Because we are dealing only with numbers. So as these are completely primitive data, we'll be doing only this. Non-primitive typecasting, I'll do that whenever the time arrives. Just wait for it. So we have covered three operators. Rest as much as possible operators we will be doing in tomorrow's session. Okay. Okay. I hope so. You guys enjoyed this session. I think I was able to explain something for the day. Okay. So one thing is I will share the notes within 1 hour. Okay. I will share the notes within 1 hour. Please try out the programs. Try out the other compound assignment operator using minus, using division, using multiplication. Try to do. Uh, you have to join the Google Classroom. I